Walking up to WLNS, we were surprised at the size of the building, thinking it would be bigger. But as we walked in, we realized that this was no ordinary TV station. Back in the 1950s, the original owner, Harold F. Gross, had a vision for a news station, but he questioned how successful the business would be. So like any good businessman, Gross had a backup plan. Instead of constructing a traditional news station, he had it designed as a hotel. This way, in case his dream of a TV station ever did fail, he could easily turn it into one. The current news director, Jam Sardar, was nice enough to give us a tour of the unique and historic building.
That office right there with the big windows, that's the general manager's office, and I like to think that if this was the hotel, that would be the presidential suite.
The building even has a pool in the back that they use for staff parties in the summer.
I used to think we're the only TV station in the country with a swimming pool. Turns out there might be a couple others.
Seeing the inside of the WLNS building showed us that there is more to a news station than just the studio and the newsroom.
We got a chance to speak with two meteorologists from the station. They talked about how they got their jobs, the schooling they went through to get their degrees, and the green screen. They assured us they are huge MSU fans but cannot wear any type of green on the air. While taping, they even said Aaron's light sea foam green shirt may appear just ahead if he were to shoot in front of the green screen. These two weathermen have received multiple emails from viewers asking why they'll wear a blue shirt and a yellow tie to support the Wolverines and not their local Spartans. Chief Meteorologist David Young talks about his preparation for each show.
Our job is to prepare forecast and graphics for the 5, 6, and 11 o'clock newscasts each day, specifically for our jobs. We also update things like the website. We update things like daily emails that go out to 11,000 or so of our viewers. We do a lot of public appearances as well.
He spends 4 hours getting ready for forecasts and 2 hours for graphics. That's 6 hours of work for a 2-minute airtime.
We also got the chance to sit down with 6 o'clock anchor Greg Adeline to hear a little about the news side of WLNS. They have 5 and 6 o'clock shows, followed up by a longer and more detailed story at 11. They hold editorial meetings every day at 2:30 where they are able to pitch their own stories. While they may have stories all planned out, everything could change last minute. Adeline said that they are all about right now and not so much concerned about the past.
A lot of times it'll be real quiet, real calm. You'll have an idea of what you're doing, where you're going, and the way the show's going to go, and then something happens. Last night we had a train hit a car, and everything kind of goes out the window, all of your planning and your preparation.
Reporters are sent out during the day to collect information, but, as Adeline noted, sometimes you really have to pull teeth to get a story. By reporting the latest news, they are able to inform people and in some cases even keep them safe.
During our trip to WLNS-TV, we found out that the sports department does a lot more than just show highlights and give scores. Whenever the Michigan State men's basketball team goes to the big dance, or the football team goes to a bowl game, WLNS is right there covering it. The sports department, located in the basement of the station, in the same hallway as all of their old photos of Lansing, seemed like a sports museum with all the memorabilia. Sports director Fred Heumann, his desk surrounded by bobbleheads, told us what it's like to prepare for a sportscast.
Well, no 2 days are alike. They're different every day. Some days I start at noon, 10 in the morning. Some days I start at 3, and I'm usually here till 1, 2 in the morning. So there's a lot more into it when you even run a small department than people think. It's not like you come in at 5 o'clock and do the sports. There's a lot of preparation.
Hearing how long their days are because of the amount of work they do made me truly appreciate their jobs more and prove that they truly try to live up to the slogan of your local news leader.